Welcome back Pokefans to the playthrough of Pokemon Old World Dawn, although now it's Pokemon New World Dawn. I think that's pretty cool how once you get to a certain point the intro starts, hence why we're starting from here. So let's jump on in. Yeah, we need to head in here, don't we? Sorry about that, sneezing. So Casmon SA, I'm pretty sure you just follow it. Now I've got to try and remember, how did we get to 75? There we go. Straight up then, won't it? Let's carry on. Was it the middle room? No. Alright, here we go. Here we go again. Things have changed quite a lot since last time we were here, haven't they? Made yourselves comfortable. Haven't cleaned since forever, but try to feel like at home. Well, you should clean this. Don't be a grumpy. Dusty shelves and unmopped floors make up for a poor first impression. It's going to be hard for now. I lost my power, so I have to get the cleaning utensils and use them manually by myself. No telekinesis to help me. Now that I can't float, I have to walk all the way everywhere. Luckily, I did install some elevators in this building. But didn't you run like any other human when you were in Celestia? Back then I had the energy of, I don't know, a demigod. Now I have that of a human and I get tired easily. I look like a couch potato. Oh well. Do you have some kind of plan? Of course, I have one that can hardly go wrong. When we arrive to Elohim, I want to have a big red carpet leading up to him and the most epic of music. I'll run up to him, do a technique to knock him out in one hit, then we take the tablets with the rules of the world, and then we overwrite everything on them like a new save file. Isn't it the perfect plan? Tell us the real plan, yeah? This is my grand plan that I developed in my privileged mind. Pokédex now, isn't it a great plan? You too. Isn't it a bit absurd? Besides, if you now have the strength for a human, you wouldn't even tickle him. Guru, you'll pay for this, Elohim. Sorry for the interruption, but I think we're getting a bit off topic. All the secrets needed to access that region known as the Imperium are in this book, but it has some missing pages. I can easily guess who ripped those pages off. Is there any way to restore it? With my time control abilities, I could try to rewind to the previous state where it was complete. It's an idea I've been thinking about for a while. That's great. I don't know what I would do without you guys. But we still have a problem, and that is that without your skills you will not be able to reach the far edges of the universe. I know someone who can help us with that one issue. It's impressive that you have contacts for everything. Who is it? Talk about Giratina, although he's still resting in the Sanctuary of Otherness, we can wake him up for this. In its Pokemon form it's quite large and can carry us on its back to our destination. Its specialty is travelling through different worlds. Well, you two are going on a field trip there. I have business to attend to and I'd like Sathora to accompany me. It is to do what I think it is. It's time to take care of all my unfinished business, and there is someone to whom I must dedicate a few words after so many millennia. Arceus, right. I'll be in charge to break the spell on the monolith. Don't worry, I'll leave a remnant of me with you so you still have my Togepi form to battle with. But we're going to fix the book. We wish you luck. We can get going to the Sanctuary. You know the route from your school trip, don't you? Alright, we have a lot to do, so let's get going. To be honest, I can't really remember. I think, was it to the left? No, not that way. I feel like we had to go to the village. Actually, can I just fast travel to the village? Yeah. And then Otherness Sanctuary. Here we go. Oh yeah, this is it. And then in here. Maybe not. This is definitely the sanctuary though. Have we got to find Naya or something? Ah. When you came here on your field trip, this room was closed, wasn't it? The chamber where Giratina rests can only be accessed by those who belong to the Van Excelsis lineage, measured to avoid unwanted guests. What if there were none? If there was none of the lineage left, this chamber could not be reopened and Giratina would come out when he woke up through one of its pores. Should we go inside? This is our first step so that everyone can live in peace. Open sesame. Imagine if it didn't open. Ready? The phrase was not necessary, but it was necessary to give it epicity. Epicity? The wisdom sprite desires to know your knowledge to see your worthiness. Answer this riddle correctly. He's considered the Emperor of the Seas with portentous strength, spectacular speed and as tall as a pine tree. However, it really is just a penguin. Ice cube. The Emperor. Oh, it's Empoleon. Oh, I don't know what was going on there, but yeah. For some reason, my video paused. 1 second, let me just double check that it hasn't skipped everything. Okay, we're back here. It skipped a bit, but I can just explain it. So we're going to need to switch into Machamp. Let's go Crunch. Hopefully just one shot it. Yeah. Gardevoir. Can go King Gambit. Let's go Ironhead. Missed the Hypnosis, that's good. Gallade. I'll go Togepi actually. Moonblast. Alright, lived. Okay, what's next? Oh, that's it. Okay, yeah, so this one here is Empoleon. This one here asks you a couple of questions. You basically just have to pick the one that says ask for help. And yeah, we can now move forward. Oh, this looks like the Distortion World. It's the first time we've met Giratina. You collaborated with my brother that day in the Hades Obelisk and you were badly wounded. But we need your help once more. The world is in crisis and we need all the help we can get to make it out of this. I've seen everything that happened and how the outside world has become a mess thanks to my brother. I've also seen how the great creator wiped the floor with them to later put a date to the final doomsday. And since I'd lost the powers, we need someone to take us to the entrance of his realm, someone capable of travelling through the cosmos like you. It takes a lot of courage to want to stand up to the god of this world. I like it. If I'm a primal, I'll join you in battle as well. Getting back in training at this point would not help me make much progress in what little time we have left. Don't force yourself, Boris. On the book will know what to do to win. The main objective is not to defeat Elohim, but to rewrite his rules. He's only the obstacle to do it. I offer you my help to travel now that my brother is incapable of doing it. I'd also like to give him a peace of my mind. First of all though, I want to see for myself what you're capable of. I miss having a good battle and it's very convenient for that. Okay, this way we will also see if we're prepared. From what I know about him, he's going to be a tough opponent, so we have to be on our toes. Alright. Showdown with Giratina. So we're gonna go Life Drain, Moonblast. Oh my god, that did nothing. What the? That actually did nothing. No, it's just gonna keep avoiding us, isn't it? It's gonna be a long battle, but we'll get there. If only had like Toxic or something. Okay, Togepi's Moonblast is starting to do decent damage now. Oh, I'm all out of PP. Oh, that kind of sucks. Should have some ethers. Or I thought I did. Do I have other Etsy? Moonblast. It's weird that he does it like that. Okay, Dragon Pulse for you. Should take it out next turn, I think. There we go, finally. And you're not supposed to be fully recovered yet. The road ahead looks like a difficult one, but I know you'll be victorious. You're insane enough to stand up to the great creator, and you make up for a very fascinating team. We have to do it for the sake of everyone, even if it scares us, we will go ahead with it. Very different species collaborating and getting along. Was this what our father wanted back in our world? A human, a tie from the body and soul of the original Tarigi. The fact that such a team has been formed is a miracle in itself. I'll lend you a claw. If you need me to help you cross the cosmos, I'll gladly take you there. That tyrant pulled the strings to bring about the destruction of my world. We really appreciate it. We can achieve this. Meanwhile at the Hades obelisk. Phew, my legs hurt from all those stairs. Can't I ride on top of you and fly to the top? I'm light as a feather. Come on, only some more walk and you can take a break. Taking away my affinity to the void was too cool, and that's this will not stand. Come on, let's go, we're getting closer. Can't you just teleport him? Oh, we're actually playing as Adam now. I can leave you alone for your reunion if you'd prefer that. I just need to transform in order to free him and then leave for a while. I'd rather having you here, otherwise I'll get real nervous. Alright, I'll proceed to it now. The first time I've seen that form without using it to hit me. Come back with us, Arceus. Oh. So here you are. My son, it's been a long time. Yeah, it has. I'm so sorry, I really don't have time to explain. Have your universe saved, thank you and goodbye. Kaz, don't mess this up. It's good to see you still as energetic as ever. It seems that these things are hard for them, have a little patience. Hey old man, I'm sorry for what happened to our world. as in all the things I didn't touch. The mistake was on my part. I wasn't able to integrate you among us, and I was such a fool for putting my trust on that jester. I thought I was going to be a good tutor for you. I screwed up in that sense too. I let him be part of my group because I thought he was fun and never heeded the warnings my pals were giving me about him. I'm glad to see you don't hate me for being such a bad father. You're kidding, you've been 1,000 times better father than my original father. You made me feel at home and not as a tool to pursue an objective. The great creator, the one whom we have always been devoted to, considers us disposable to the point of having a child only to erase us. The indifference with which he views us is undoubtedly cruel. And that's why his wonderful world is going to be taken away from him. Are you really going to fight him? I'm going to hit him with my secret technique. Is it just me, or are you more at it than usual? But I am as usual. I know making little jokes is your way of dealing with problems, but since we started this meeting you've been rambling a lot. Tell me, you're scared, aren't you? The world depends on you and you are desperate to succeed, but you don't care what happens to you, you don't want it all to go away. Am I right? How is it that you can read me so easily? We know you well and we care about you, but you don't have to be afraid. You are not alone in this fight. We will all contribute to ensure your success. It's also my way of paying my debt to the world. Every last favour, no matter how short it is, and neither I nor anyone else should judge whether it is worth less or not. You've really meditated a lot, you have learned a lot and become more human. Very saddened by your fate, you deserve to be able to enjoy yourself. It saddens me too that I will have to fight until my last day of life, that the peaceful life I wanted will be no more than a dream. But this will ensure that many people in my situation will be able to have that life, and I'm happy about that. It's cruel that those who will bring a better tomorrow have gone through tragedies that will never be compensated. We still have a few days left. We can live life to the fullest until it's time to show Elohim somehow. There are many things I want to do. I even have a list of last wishes. I really want to feel alive, even if it's only for a few days. We'll do it all together, plus you and I have to catch up on everything. Yeah. But first we have to finish all the preparations. Let's go back to my office. You can go ahead. I would like to see this world in person, see our legacy. Okay. Back in the office. How's everyone doing? Have you convinced my brother to lend you a claw? Yes, he's going to search for the others and I'll come here. Looks like we will have to look for another room, maybe the meeting room. Although I'd have to dust it off, and right now I don't want to make big efforts. On a different note, the now named Nigorium is almost completely restored. Wow, that was fast. Said and done, I've decided to give it that name because of the dark colour it has. Book of the One Tree is too long of a title. You were the best. Elohim didn't count on us being able to use your time powers like this. Let's take a look at it. I want to see all the secrets of this world and all the other worlds. There's a second thing I want to say, and that is that it seems that in Cliff Hut there are Tarigi acting strangely. Some even attacked me while I was passing by. Without a leader to direct them, they'll obey their original creator. Are you kidding me? We're going to Cliff Hut right now. Never been there, but I can open a portal that will lead us to the border. I can open one that leads to the castle itself, don't worry. We're going on a trip to my house. We have to take back what's mine. Okay, looks like we're going to be battling a load of Tarigi then. Let's do this. Whoa. Oh yeah, we've been here actually. When we was playing as Adam. This used to be the Typha world. Thought it being connected the exit from the castle to the harbour would make it so I'd never have to see this scene again. I was wrong. This area brings me back too many memories, although it didn't have those sinister colours when this world was corrupted. Imagine this world as a living being. We could say it died and ended up like this soon after the disaster. Tried to investigate this place in Celestia by sending scouts and building machines capable of opening warps. So this is what they meant when they said it looked like a village. And you're in luck, it can be considered that way, so thanks to my DNA you don't need to have any kind of protection. An ordinary human would have a very hard time here without proper precautions. I'm technically a human. Not really, you're my soul. Even if you don't possess any Twigi's characteristics, you are me in essence. A colourless and paralysed world. I still remember when this area was full of people thanks to the market days. We must move forward, let us not be deterred by the sight of this. You should keep the good memories of this place in spite of how it looks now. I was wondering why this place was so quiet. Here come the deserters. I hope they feel like remembering who was their master. I'll help you with it. I believe he's using the void essence he took from me to create a new me to command them. How quickly he found a replacement for me, another thing I'm going to remind him of. Let's keep going. I bet it's going to be Zazel, or whatever his name is. That'll be the replacement. What are these, like, floating things? Okay. Dark matter. Moonblast is just neutral. Obsunion. Goes down in one. Are there Pokemon here? No. Just these things. I can't even remember what type that is. I feel like it's steel. Radiant Blade. Let's go King Gambit. There we go. Aridos. Screw it. Of course it crits me. Power up slash. Glade. I mean, if I outspeed it. Yep, bye bye. There we go. Oh, there is items here. If I can just get it. Pure Etsy. Basically a full restore. To be fair, I don't really need items. 10 Magnaballs, that's a lot. I don't really need items because I brought loads last time. I'd not really used them. Can you go in these huts? No. It is kind of crazy how it's like an abandoned village. Nihilion. Oh. The hell is that? That Terigi, I feel my energy emanating from it. Wait, you don't mean... He put in turning my place and all of that places. And that of all places on this very same beach, what a joke. Sure, I can see our favourite place in this state. Do you have something in mind to deal with this imposter? Impersonation's a crime, so let's make it pay. Maybe I can extract the void essence from him and get my powers back. Well, it doesn't look like he wants much justice. You're in the mood for action. I thought those 3 trains made you tired. Doesn't even speak. It seems that what Elohim always wanted was a puppet that would follow his every command. He could have designed me without the ability to have ego. It was so inconvenient for him. It speaks Tariki. This person will be taken care of by those of us who make up our being. If you need help, let us know. If it's made with your extracted energy, it's going to be tough. So close to regaining my powers again. I'm not missing this opportunity. Oh, it's got like weird arms. Neo Adam. No, let's just head smash. Spatial rend. Oh my god, that did nothing. Cosmic Ripper. Okay. Here comes Lapras. Ice Beam should be super effective. Still not even halfway. That boosts its speed. Right, next turn. Next turn should be it. There we go. It's losing its form. Seems that being a makeshift substitute left Elohim with no time to adjust it properly. Back to being able to fly, teleport, use appendages to pick up my things. How I've missed it. I'll no longer be exhausted from climbing stairs. This will make things much easier for us. I'm sorry to have bothered Giratina for this, but I'm sure he understands. Hey. He's rejecting my body. Oh come on, this isn't funny. If it does not reject you, share a little sis. Also, we should re-simulate it so that my copycat doesn't come back. Maybe it'll accept me. I have your DNA, but I'm not you. Maybe that way. Forget it. If you put any more of that stuff in your system, it's going to be quite a headache for me later. What do you mean? I'll let you know if I get my powers back. I'm going to try my luck on my Tarigi, which is somewhat different in essence, but still a Tarigi. Don't feel much that I'll be able to transfer it to you if I assimilate it, but at least this way it won't end up in the wrong hands. Let's just hope it doesn't gain consciousness inside and take control of your body. I've already seen stories where that happens. I feel so nervous. I hope I don't become an abomination. Go on, take the bull, the Taurus by its horns. Whoa. Really? You back to your Typha for? Not only is it not compatible with me, but you are now technically an Adam, allowing being able to retain your humanoid appearance. I'm still feeling quite dizzy. It's like I've drank too much. Why are you looking at me so flabbergasted? Are you so surprised that I could assimilate that energy? Too bad for trusting me so little. Look at yourself. Wow, I got my body back. Cool, I was really looking forward to getting it back. So you're Net? No, you're more like... I'm Net. I'm also shedding my former identity. I'm not even a Typha. This is how I've lived this time, my new life. One that I've already accepted. You're very, very lucky. I didn't even realise it could have had that effect. We have a problem though. I don't remember how to walk. Is that even possible? I haven't done it for many years. Come on Kaz, carry me in your arms. I already did it and you owe me one. I'm tired from climbing stairs. Do you think I'm ready to carry you around? I can see you're a World Walker at a 5% discount. They're quite peculiar. Give me a small discount if you want. I don't have any money. Get a job then. You have no excuse now that you're a humanoid. You're such a rat-cake. Leaving that aside, I think we don't have to do anything else here. We can go and start working one of our plans to take Elohim's tablet. Now even if you have human physiognomy, yeah, that's a mouthful, and your body composition's the same, you can change to a more vicious state like me or the rest of the Adam Malay. You can leave a remnant yourself with Pokémon so that she doesn't miss Togepi. It could be a hand for example, which you can regenerate. It's a good idea. I can put this to many practical uses. Enjoy my powers. Now let's go back to the meeting room. There's a lot to talk about. Now back in Kazmon SA with everyone united. Togepi has reached its full potential. Welcome, my dear comrades. Before all, I would like to cordially greet my family, my real family. What a mess you've gotten yourself into. Stop keeping an eye on you for a few years and you become a CEO. Taking him to the market to learn how to shop and interact with people is our biggest mistake. Look at the monster they'd become. Didn't humans already do this compulsive accumulation of wealth at the expense of others? All for the creation of this thing called money. Please excuse these three. When they get together they are quite noisy and even give me some headaches. Just like in the old days. After these gratuitous slanders against me, let's talk about Nigorium and our action plan. What exactly is that? I have the same question. How important is that book? What I know is that it's like an encyclopedia of everything that exists. I was wondering when you'd bring this up. The Book of the One Truth, or Nigorium as we have named it here, can be considered an artifact rather than a book. Do you know why I changed the name? Because it's too long. Other than that, the one truth is a big fat lie. Do you know why? Because Elohim created many worlds before this one as previous attempts. Not exactly. I've dedicated myself to reading it and I've asked my pals to do so. Do you know what happened? The book must have the destiny of everything written in its pages, a book made by the great creator himself to guide us to perfection. While destiny doesn't exist, depends on who reads it, the content of the pages change, but they also change depending on when you read it. The possibilities are endless, and this only chronicles the world of its infinite variables. Are we going to win? I have no idea. I've seen what happens whether we do or not. I've even made a somewhat bitter discovery, or rather I should call it a memory. But it doesn't matter now. What we need from this book is information about the house of the final boss of this story. If I start to explain every detail of this damn book, your heads will go kaboom, metaphorically of course. But I've read my chronicles, and if we win it's going to take people living in the next world to get off their asses, or we're going to have this meeting again. I'm not clear about that last thing you said. What do you mean? I'll explain to you at that next meeting, if we have it again and I remember. You look different. What have you read that left such a big impression? I'm tired of this little journey, very tired, that's all I'll say about it. Let's move on to the main course. We have to beat up someone, do you remember? Here is all about that region called Empyrean, a world that only opens up when the position of all the stars is in harmony. There was a world in which humans built machines to travel throughout the universe, astronauts as they called them. It seems that it was not the plan for any of them to end up in the Empyrean by coincidence. Is all this the Elohim's domain? Looks gigantic. It is. Previously, while living in Celestia, I had sent Omatari to investigate the cosmos to see where the door could be. This is the entrance. I don't think that needs much explaining. For many of you, it's only be a one-way trip, but we can send back home those who are left so you don't have to travel all the way back again. This is Gehenna, Hell, the Abyss, whatever you want to call it. That place where the souls of those who die go, regardless of whether you've been a good or bad person. For Elohim we are all imperfect, and therefore sinners. There the souls are purged and return to the world as it seemed, which will bring new life and thus create a cycle. So here's what's after death. I didn't imagine it to be so hopeless. We will change that. Right, we're getting back on track. To recapitulate, this place is divided into subsections, each representing its own sin. Does that mean that each section will have the theme of that sin? No, you're not going to find girls in bath suit in the circle of lust. No, Random, it's going to be something very more twisted. What image do you have of me? I know you all very well. The Limbus and Infinite Green Meadow is the place where the souls of those who were good in life should go, but it's completely empty. There stands the Tower of Babel, a construction that leads to the domains of Elohim, and of course it's full of traps and riddles. I had to climb it after it was created to check that the project was successful. It was my first task. You were just a newborn and had to do that while ruthless being. Although at some point I would be interested in trying to climb it. And here we reach the final stretch, the Eden Garden, a zone reserved for the virtuosos. I used to run around there before I was stripped to my consciousness and thrown into your world to cause trouble. This time we were running around them all together. There's also the Genesis Labs in the garden, the place where I was created under the nickname of the Eden Project. All the weird things the great creator ever thought of were born in that place. Perhaps the first species of all life forms were created there and they launched into the earthly world. I wouldn't rule that out. Behind these laboratories is the field of immaculate science. There is our target, a tablet on which all the rules of the world are written, and it needs a reset. We have a very, very long road. Crossing all that's going to be the biggest challenge we've ever faced. Most likely we'll have to confront Elohim himself to take the tablet from him and reboot it. I'd like to pay him back for everything he's done, so I don't see it as a problem. I warn you that he's immortal just like me. His existence transcends concepts such as life and death. But fear not, I'll take care to restrict his access to the new world and even to his home so he doesn't bother any more people. Going to evict him from his own home. I hope he has fun building a new one and trying to make another perfect world. Looks like it's all planned out, but how can we avoid his attention if there are so many of us? Not all of us here can go. Someone should stay behind to defend our world when Elohim plans to attack it. After taking it to the door, my children and I can return to defend it from the impending attack. With this, I think we're all set. Wait, there's still the most important thing left to do. More than all the explanations you just gave. Yeah, we don't have a name for our team yet. Is it really necessary a name? Of course it will give us luck. I'll hear your ideas. How about Z-Warriors? Or since we're going 4 deep into that territory, Holy Quarter. Don't play too much into his hands, he will get motivated and won't show up. The Old World Dawn, that kind of fits. You should write a book with that title, it sounds good. I don't think I'm convinced by any of them as a definitive choice. What about Celestia Ravengers? That would give me dark impulse if we could win this fight, but nah. By the way, the showers are on the 21st floor. Are we wasting our time with this nonsense? I think it's fun. For the time being we will be called Reliable Investors. Reliable Investors? Well, that doesn't sound bad. Note, Reliable Investors, don't forget it. Now you can go in peace, do what you have to do, go for a walk around the world or whatever you want. I have to go back to Celestia to attend some business. First I would like to tell you that all of you who are from outside can stay at the castle, there are enough rooms. Pokeax and Net, when you're done with your stuff, come with me to Mount Penitence. To the snow area, I'll tell you more there. Hello my friend, if you need to buy someone and need suggestion what to do, say the word. Maybe there are some things you can only do at this moment. Seems that Astaroth is in Celestia's square. Wynn has a little problem, you can find her in Lower Celestia. Huh. Let's go and check some of that out. What's Baya Celestia? What's up girl? I'd like to give you a warm welcome, but there's been an incident in my casino. Back this morning, the first thing I find is that a mob's has taken over my casino, and on top of that I left my Pokemon there. It's also managed to lock up my gang and I could use a hand. Dare teach him a lesson, someone's going to save the world is not going to have a problem with that. Really appreciate it. If you go in, I'll stay here and see if he comes out and I can ambush him. So have I got to redo the gym? Oh, stuck. Are you a customer? Come in, come in. We can play a few games of cards, I have a deck right here that we can use. What do you mean you come to recover the casino for its former owner? Takes a lot of courage to ask that of the great Samemaru. I like you, we can settle everything with a gamble. If you're outside this list, I'm sure you've heard my name around. Looks like I'll have to strike fear into the unwary again. Let's have our gamble first. Who the hell is this dude? Oh my god, I can Mega Evolve? Oh. I just basically turn into Net. Okay, that didn't quite work, did it? Let's go demon back. Oh man, he needs to stop using that. Finally. Okay, we're just deleting everything now with Machamp. Get hit with a dress. Gengar. Garchomp. Bit of rough skin damage. Nope. Impossible. This can't be, I never lose. Oh. You really messed me up, you'll hear from me again. You have to be a creep to steal my casino while I'm sleeping, but don't worry, you're my prisoner now and I have the right to punish you. As for you Pokédex, thank you very much for this favour, take this as a reward. Is it a Pokemon I was able to capture in that strange world? Oh, Naganda. I'll take care of this dumb, you go on with your preparation to save the world. Right, where was Astaroth and Celestia now? I can't actually remember where they said. I think one of them was in Celestial Village. Oh no, that's Net. Oh no, it's not. Paying for the final battle. Great Creator is infinitely powerful, I could do nothing against him at that time. Maybe the full Nigorian will help change the outcome, too many questions. This was the orphanage where our master stayed for a few years, I'm surprised he didn't get bored in such a little place. This is where humans without families go and other older people take care of them. I seem to remember that among the Taifa there was something similar, although I don't have much idea. I was originally a doll that was brought to life from magic to labor locked in my workshop and learned the art of crystal sculptures. Your origin is also not so different from mine, you're also a meaningless creation that would end up forging your own ideals. Doesn't it tell you that just when you learn to live you have your expiration date near? You're hard to understand, it's obvious that you are the same being. Maybe we should take advantage of today too, you could say it's my last free day. Quite a few things to do. Test my trained team against you. I noticed that it was fun to do it. It felt like playing a game. Don't understand that concept, but I guess the Adamale were always my friends and now you know her and Net again. Okay, so it's basically just battles. Cryogonal. Let's go Machamp. Icy Trap. Oh man, confusion. Right, I'm gonna get rid of that confusion. Are you kidding me? Right, finally. Get the lead. Carbink. Yeah, forgot about the Mega Evolution. I'm not gonna lie, I can't exactly remember what type it is. Booyah! That's what I'm talking about. Cryold. These are all going to get annihilated. Miss Magius. Oh, actually, I clicked the wrong move there. N4 Chaos. Life Drain. Ouch. That'll do. Feel a warmth in my artificial heart. Now I'm really determined to stop Elohim. True progress who wants will come when the world is no longer ruled by a dictator. Before you go take this gift, if you equip it to a card link, it will cause it to receive the full power of the void. Why do we use guns for pure aesthetics? They are objects in which we imbue our power, which makes the Pokemon in which we have in affinity transform. Take care, Pokex. Thanks for the time. Right, I'm guessing one of them's in the city of Celestia. Where though? I'm not 100% sure. Could be to the left. Nope. Maybe the north part. Ah. Despite what lies ahead, the city of Celestia hasn't lost its luster. It's an incredible thing to see. Humanity is fascinating. Despite being at a disadvantage, you don't let yourselves be intimidated. Neither previously against the Tarigi, nor now against Elohim is something we should have learned. This place is a bit nostalgic. This is where our cads used to sell their stuff, and sometimes I would stop by a customer, see how they were doing. Don't know if Naya's told you, but I'm leaving my adopted daughter behind, and I'm a little sad that she's going to be alone. But I know she'll take care of it, giving it a new home in a new world. It must come without the Tarigi, and we are just an anomaly without which the world would be better off. Is there no one left over in the world, but we were created for the sole purpose of destruction? It seems that even in that our master has surpassed us. So whatever your nature, the important thing is to choose how you live. I'll take the opportunity to have some fun today, as I'll be quite busy starting tomorrow. I'd like to have fun. Yeah, I was going to say. I told you that Dusknoir had not unleashed his power, remember? Well, now you'll be able to see it. Okay. Why do they all lead off with ice types? Let me eat that. Let's hit it with the dress. Oh my god, it lived. But S Cavalier gets nearly one shot by it, and it's not even super effective. Hunch Crow. Yeah, never stood a chance. Right, here we go. Dusknoir. Oh, that is sick. That is actually sick. Archaludon. Goes down in one. Looks like my champ's swept. Finish it off with Crunch. You have surpassed us all. Elohim's going to have a hard time restarting the world if this is the power you have. Before you leave, take this. If you have a Dusknoir with you, you can make it unleash the power of the void. See you, Pokex. Okay. Well, I think that will be a good place to end the video. So we need to go to Mount Penitence. So I'm thinking if we start off from Lower Celestia. I don't know why it takes you the same place, but yeah. Next video we will head on to Mount Penitence where Adam is, and I'm guessing take down Elohim after we breach his Empyrean world. So it might be the last video, but thank you everyone for watching, and I hope to see you all next time.